Yeah, every day I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm tryna get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it.
I ain't never backing down.
Come and step up to the plate.
For my city, for my town.
I do whatever it takes.
I'ma go and get this round. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down.
Come and step up to the plate.
For my city, for my town.
I do whatever it takes.
I'ma go and get this round. To the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
It started from the ground up, training getting wound up, channeling it in itself and moving up these mountains, crossing over, passing bound, for no time to count and keep score, breaking barriers I never thought I'd cross before. When I get tired on my knees, I gotta dig in it deep. I feel like I'm all alone, it really has got me. I stand by, actions out with the window, goodbyes, if you just stood again. Let's go. How about it, I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on goal, fending all you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range, if you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking
I
back.
ain't never backing down.
Come and step up to the plate.
For my city, for my town.
I do whatever it takes.
I'ma go and get this round. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down.
Come and step up to the plate.
For my city, for my town.
I do whatever it takes.
I'ma go and get this round. To the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
Yeah, we going now. Stand back, stand back. A day for the night.
Microphone check, microphone check. Reaper, I see you. Sana, I see you. Moz, I see you. Yes, sir, we're holding it down. For my city, for my town. I'll do whatever it takes. I don't know, man. That song is a banger for me, guys. I don't know about you. It's like every time I listen to it, the more I listen to it, the more it grows on me. And it just, what's the correct word? It encompasses the spirit of Street Fighter 6. That being said, how you guys doing? It is a moderately chilly evening in Cape Town, and in front of you is the bracket. Yo, last week was a banger. So many things happened last week. ACGL, Dungeon, Coliseum, Javi taking the 500, and this week we're picking the pace right back up. Street Fighter 6, because of the jazzy tunes. Not Freak Fighter midnight hours where Reaper hang out and the naughty naughty go on. No, sir. Street Fighter 6 for the jazzy tones that sound a little bit like this. Let me get those jazzy tones for you, Sana. Let me get them. Let me get them. Let me get them. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Have you guys actually listened to the soundtrack now that it's like dropped on Spotify? Like I gave it a top to bottom. And a lot of the character themes, I feel like they just fit, man. They just sound proper. You hear that, Sana? Street Fighter saxophone, man. Da 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 da. Yes, sir. Street Fighter saxophone, keeping it sexy tonight. So, me talking all that sex. So this evening's card is supposed to be RGB Greasy versus Art Department. I feel like I'm shouting over my own voice. Let me drop that down. Let me remove this over here so I can hear myself speaking. So tonight's card is supposed to be RGB Greasy versus Art Department, but Greasy's running a little bit late. So we're switching up the action. And your first set this evening is going to be Ill Will, like I like to call him, versus Charlie Wolf, Sanazuki's partner in esports, Naruto RSA. So, some top tier Street Fighter talent in the dungeon this evening. I've never seen Greasy play, never heard of him. But Eagle Eye says they are teammates. Eagle Eye is a Kemi joiner. And he said that they are teammates. So I have expectations nonetheless. Then our department is rocking the Blanca. So that's going to be a first this evening. That character and his left-right mix is all sorts of crazy. I don't know about you guys, but there's just certain character in this game that are visually annoying to fight because Blanca's like always hopping, is like zipping around the screen. Same for Rashid. I was playing Duty last night. Duty picked up Rashid, right? And Rashid's forward dash animation is this hop, but it looks so weird. And even just his movement, like he has all these OTG bounces that when he connects, you keep he keeps rejuggling you, and it just looks like he's like an ADHD character. I don't know how people can play him. Like my brain just can't. Like stand still, stop moving, please focus. That's just how I feel when I watch Duty play Rashid. But I get it. Strike throw mix character. He's there to mix you up. You want to join the Kakprat? Sure, Reaper. Oh, you are in my Discord, right? Are you in my Discord? Let me see if I can get you in here, Reaper. No thanks. Stop trying to sell me stuff. Discord Nitro, I don't need it. No thank you. Reaper Chun-Li fans only. Chun-Li Thai only fans. Reaper, my guy. I sent you an invite, dude. Let me know when you are in here. I am in the voice channel called Dungeon Comms. You can meet me there and you can join me for the shit talk. Sup, Art? You are in there, cool, bruh. Then join the Dungeon Comms and pull up. I am just waiting for Woe and for Naruto. I've sent the invites. Let me just share and let them know the stream is live. Why is WhatsApp not doing the thumbnail thing now? Why not doing it? Do the thumbnail thing, WhatsApp. Do the thumbnail thing. Otherwise, how y'all doing this evening? I'm having a pretty good week. Week's been chilled. Yeah, WhatsApp updated now. It's not doing the thumbnail thing. Probably have to reboot my phone or WhatsApp or something like that. Be that as it may. Let's see where the doodles are. Okay, post the image with the link. Don't expect. Okay, Will is in, and we are now waiting on Naruto. I'm sorry if I have high expectations for applications that are owned by multi-billion-dollar corporations. Like, the least they can do is like make a functional app, right? Like, they pay the coders billions, so, well, not billions, millions. So if you spending that much on people coding and bug fixing, like, it should work. Well, looks like it's game time. Bam, bam, bam. So if it is your first time in the dungeon, the inmates will tell you exclamation dungeon brings up the rules. So this is a King of the Hill style event. Brackets are first to 5, and your challenger and champion sets are first to 7. Right, so let me just give these guys the go ahead if they are waiting on me. Okay, just inform them about the go ahead. So, yeah, let's get ready to call these games, man. I am ready. So, guys, those of you who did watch the Coliseum over the weekend, the VOD is up on my Twitch. I will probably upload it to the YouTube in a bit as well. Let me know thoughts. What did you like? What didn't you like? The things I can do better. First time TOing, completely fumbled it. Ran around with my laces tied around my ankles. Sin saved the day as usual. And Art as well, just right there in the corner. Art is like the coach, giving me all the tips, like, dude, do that, dude, do this, come on, dude. You know, cheering you in the corner, making sure. There we go. Chun-Li versus Ryu. Start this evening's violence. Woo, you know, it's high-level Street Fighter when the footsies is only light buttons. Hey, nice. Kick to the solar plexus. Nice little optimal for the carry mid-screen. Patience. Ooh. Nice block on the cross-up. Whoa, ready. Uh-oh. Hey, 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 hey. The rollback was rollbacking. Oh, dude, that bracket shuffle caught me off guard. Who's Brian? I have no idea. Brian is a Tekken character. The rollback be looking unstable. Yo, Eagle Eye. What's up, my G? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Naruto RSA left the room. Okay, let's wait for Naruto to come back. Reset quick. No stress. Yeah. Let me invite the homies in the interim. Oh, is Sana spilling the code names live on stream? Naruto RSA. Ooh, offline. Wonder what happened. Well, no underscore. But invite. Glad to hear you doing good, my G. Okay, just chatting to Naruto, saying that his internet is giving him a bit of issues. He's just resetting his router. Such be the life of online games, man. Evo weekend expectations. Who's staying up late? How many Red Bulls you got? Are you taking a coffee drip to the arm like me to stay up all weekend? Because I got that old man stamina. My ass is in bed by 12 o'clock. And then I die and sleep and wake up. And it's like, if I don't get anything, well, if I get less than 6 hours of sleep, oh, it's gonna be a long day. I wish I had that young man stamina, you know, that all day energy. You go to the club, party all night, and you still go to work the next day fresh, looking like you just woke up from a full night's rest. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh yeah, dude, I completely screw up my sleeping patterns whenever there are majors on. Like, by the time Monday rolls around, I'm still laying in bed like 4-5 o'clock in the morning, watching grand finals, knowing full well I need to be up at 6 and out the house by 6:30. Yep. Murambe, how's it, my guy? Who's downloading saucy vids? Reaper, is that you pinging in my ear?
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Chat say what's up to Reaper. Reaper will be co-kakprating with me this evening if you will have him. You can't watch Evo live this year. Why not, Moz? Why? What's stopping you from watching Evo, my guy? I'm going to assume that you have study commitments because I know you are a student and you are on your way to becoming a jobber. A jobber like me. Ow! Scientific with a follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the dungeon. Let's go!
Can I get an invite to the room, please?
An invite to the room. I'm going to say maybe.
Yes, like that. How do I comment? Magically.
That's alright, I like you. I'll give you a pass.
Yo, telepathic commentary here.
Okay, Will is back in. Reaper, why don't I have you on my friends list, bro?
I don't know.
What's going on? I got all the... Well, I think it's mostly because I just memorize people's Capcom PFN code, so it's partly my fault. Don't know what Capcom did. Reaper, are you noticing that your PS5 is running a little bit hotter than usual when you're playing Street Fighter, dude?
Yes. It's after the patch.
Yeah, I noticed the same thing because... Like for the last 3 nights I've been playing ranked, right? And while I'm playing ranked, I just noticed like my knee getting a little warm and I'm like, what the fuck was my knee getting warm?
Yeah, no, same here. Normally the other games that I play and I'm like, oh, silence. Now this one I wanna go. I'm like, no. What are you doing?
Like I'm not noticing that the fan is spinning, but I can feel like the console is pushing out a little bit more heat than I'm used to. But the console is in a well-ventilated space, so it's not an issue. And I also
Mine too.
I also keep my gaming space dust-free, so yeah, it's not a problem. But it's just the observation from us, and it was after the last patch drop. Okay, now Root is back in. Reaper, you are going to have to queue up so we can spectate these games, my guy. Hopefully the roaches are out the system. And chat, please let me know if you cannot hear Reaper clearly enough, because then I just need to boost his mic a little bit. I think Appetite was a little bit too soft. And as always, Sins is always in the background, giving me the pointers. Yep. Evo is always like that, Murambi. And as someone who's been like watching Evo, I think, holy shit, I've been watching Evo since 2010.
Yes.
It's my 13th Evo. Shit. Appetite is appetite is always soft. He's a weakling. You need the Brussels channel shit to take the covers off and point the fan at it. No, sir. Actually, talking about covers, dude. If you have a PS5, did you see the Miles Morales covers?
Yes.
That shit
it
is
looks
fire. I can't
fire.
find the shit. It sold out like immediately.
Did you try Kudu?
I checked on Kudu, it's not on there, bruh.
It's like a...
Yep, Naruto cooked that first round. Let's call these games, man. Talk shit about Miles after.
Oh, the jumping.
Ooh, the patties.
Denied.
So,
Cross up, but all blocked.
watching them play on stream is always interesting, right? Because if you're in the chat, if you're not in the chat, oh wait, the Street Fighter community is not in the community. So I was gonna say exclamation wafgc, but the Street Fighter group is not in there. I think I might just need to post. Well, maybe I can't post the link because I'm not an admin. So many of these problems would be solved if the Street Fighter chat was in the community. Anyway, so what I noticed in the chat and
that's like a kids.
point I'm making. Oh, what a perfect
Oh,
parry!
perfect. Oh, nice conversion.
The scaling though.
Over it.
I have a problem with that scaling, Reaper. Like, when you watch level 3, my man got the recipe cooked.
Spending all the cash and paying off.
All the sauce. Naruto taking game 1 in emphatic style. And to just close off my thought, these guys play each other so often, right? So how do you introduce a new game plan? Because you play this bra a lot. You know exactly what this bra can do. What are your thoughts, Reaper? When you play someone often, how do you keep your opponent guessing so that you can get damage like that?
From my point of view, as a crayon eater on the player, I won't deny it. For me, like if I take it in rank, and I've played this guy 110 times already, basically it's just all about mind games, bro. Make him think what you normally would have done, and do something else.
Alright, I hear you. Gotta hit him with the head and shoulders mix. Keep him conditioned.
Yeah. So basically, in order to keep it fresh, like try new things in the lab, and if you see it is working with your games, then it's extra, then use it. But basically, just try new things when you know how your opponent plays.
100%. That's one of the things that I noticed that Will does very well. If you've watched Will play over the last few weeks, whether it was ACGL Dungeon, every time you see him play, he's well aware, and this is a high fighting game IQ, right? He's well aware that his opponent knows what he's looking for, and his ability to keep it random, like the RNG in Will's game plan is so fresh. Always. And he uses his toolkit that his character has so well. And wait, whoa, yeah, chat is popping off here. Wait. But Billion Luke says scaling is hardcore in Street Fighter 6 since the scaling is fine. Perfect parry is a bullshit mechanic. Sizzle says the scaling is why pros just throw. And then Sins replies with, wait till you play versus someone who does it a lot. What's the difference versus someone who does it a lot? Sins, starting from the bottom up. Let's hear these talking points. 1-1 now. Because my stance on perfect parry is for the timing, and there is a skill reward to it. Like perfect parry is not something that you get lucky with. It's something that you actually have to time, right? There should be a marginal reward, like a little bit more than what they're currently giving you. The scaling is a little bit harsh.
Yeah, it is. So, like, with what I've noticed so far, if that window of your perfect parry, you need to know what you're doing straight afterwards. You can't just press any random button and expect optimal to come out, basically.
I'm with
So
you.
most gens opt for the throw.
That's what Silson
And-
says.
Yeah, and then with me again, I opt for like under the end slip because that's the quickest.
Yeah.
Which, the light version, not the heavy version, because there's a delay in it. And looking at Will now, I think it's either lightning kicks or medium that will get him off in a perfect parry also. Or if you can go do it very quickly in start.
I hear you. So, Billion says perfect parry is fine. DI is bullshit. Substains. DI is a mechanic that forces your opponent to play offensively. You can't turtle.
Level 2.
Reset. He is in burnout. Safe jump mix. Oh. Nice
Oh,
punish
nice punish.
counter.
Oh, look at Koken.
But that's fair since you were playing Naruto earlier at 40% HP early and you killed him off a perfect parry because you had CA. Absolutely, the CA should kill. You should get the reward for doing a perfect parry into a CA. That must kill. I 100%
Yes.
agree with that. But if we're just playing neutral without CA and you get a perfect parry, I feel like maybe the damage scaling should be like 5 or 10% less. I'm not sure what that equates to in numbers when you land a hit. But damage for punish counter, absolutely deserved. Why? Because you punished a whiff or you mixed your opponent and they committed to an option and then you capitalize off that. So I 100% agree with how that works.
Oh, DI block.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
looking for the chip.
What you and Reaper are saying is exactly the same thing, Sizzle. That the option select after you get a perfect parry, not a perfect carry, is going to be different per character because every character has optimal. Oh, talk about optimal. Damn. Naruto looking all business this evening, even though he came to a first fight wearing sluffies. Man is actually wearing a tuxedo there underneath that loose clothing that he's got going on right there. Shit! 2 games to 1 now. It's looking like some bus ass for this first to 5. So I'm not all that. Oh, perfect parry. It's such a divisive topic. Like, I like all the discourse around it because it just creates talking points in and around a legacy mechanic that has been introduced back into Street Fighter, and you begin to see it a lot, like at high level. Patience. Yep. That man did pull the bus ass combo out at the end of that combo string, Eagle. By the way, Eagle,
Nice deep.
please check with Greasy.
Oh,
drops it. Ooh, Will gets in. Ooh, puts him in
Man's in
burnout.
load shedding. Everybody's in load.
He's gonna have to hold it now. Ooh.
All the chop.
Some of these facial animations on the wind poses look weird, bruh. Like when Ken does his classic pose where he stands and does the peace sign pointed at the screen, that man looked like he was on an episode of Botched, me, bro. Like his facial surgery just got all the way fucked up, and now he's just like living.
I still think Zangief is the worst one.
I need to take a closer look at Geef's face. Which pose is it, bruh?
No, that man's is nightmare fuel. Oh, what a perfect parry into the Tatsu.
Yep, Naruto definitely showing that he is well seasoned with his perfect parries. He's definitely got the rhythm and the timing down. You know, I'm still in that phase of playing this game where I'm still autopiloting a lot of shit. Like, I'm not present in the moment fully when I'm fighting because I'm just trying to get my shit off so that I can get some form of game plan going. Oh, big whiff!
Oh, it's blocked into level 2.
Goes for the
Is he
level
going to do the reset?
Level 1 would have killed.
Into level 1? Oh, he's...
No, we take those. Mr. 9 Frames, this is a family show, sir. We do not show titties and ass. We're not about that Chun-Li nude mods, and besides, we run the game on console, sir. We snobs in this bitch. We run console games. Don't know why they gave us
We got
this.
that PG attire.
Yes, sir. Only paid costumes here, sir. You will have to spend that fight money and those drive tickets. Oh, what an air throw! Well, snowballing this round. Yo, but that was cock, man. Did you see that tweet, Reaper?
Yes, useless, bruh.
Bruh, run.
He made it just loading in.
Bruh, run a tournament of the Chun-Li nude mod, bruh.
And this man is playing it cool like nothing is wrong, bruh.
Bruh, when that first freeze on the screen, I'm pretty sure that was an Alt F for me, bro. That man was trying to Alt F4, Control Alt Delete, Control Alt Delete, and the game just wouldn't crash. It was like, shit, let me change screens. Shot for the heads up, Eagle. Shot for the heads up. Yep, Ryu does hit like a truck in Able, and that's kind of his saving grace, man. I was chatting to Duri, very good friend of mine. He's a Ryu stan, right? And he was saying that the biggest problem that he has with Ryu's game plan is that the charge, the Denjin charge setup, you are often trading Oki for the setup, and that kind of detracts from the game plan that you want to execute with Ryu, right? Because once you get a hit, you kind of want to stay on your opponent and you want to hit him as hard as you possibly can. So every time you need to do that charge up, then there isn't much reward for it, because once you get a knockdown, instead of you then pressuring your opponent, you now have to charge, and you give your opponent an opportunity to get back in. All good, Eagle, I see you. Yes, sir, Sins, this is indeed the capital stream. This is the jobber stream. This is the 9 to 5er stream.
Oh,
What a throw, though.
I don't think so there.
Somebody check Chun-Li's back, check if she's alright there. She was laying a bit too long, bruh. Talk to me, Murambi. What is Ryu's biggest problem, bruh?
Yeah, all the replays there.
I mean, I want to hear from the guys who are actually putting in the time with the character. Like, what are the things that are detracting you from playing him that'll... Level 2. Level 1. Kiko. Why not?
No, not.
Oh,
The unintentional.
Oh,
Muscle. No,
Oh.
he's gonna bring the back into. Oh my goodness.
The Robbery Express has left the building. Oh, somebody clip that, please. That was disgusting. That was Mosach. Shit.
Give that man a belt.
That wasn't a comeback art. That was a break-in, my bro. It was a burglary. That man disrespected the shit out of Chun-Li's alarm system. That man hit her with the Izinyoka mix. Was not ready for that shit. I agree, since Ryu has problems, but maybe they bake these mechanics like that, dude. That he does have drawbacks, but when he does connect, that is the type of result that you get.
Ooh, what a backstep.
Eh? Oh, drops the combo. Will drops his combo. Nerves. Naruto in load shedding now.
Why you so nervous?
Why what on me? He has to
Remember,
keep
there's no
spending
drop
OD
combos.
meter to get in. Isn't that the same for every character in this game, Murambi? Because drive rush, everybody needs to spend a little bit of bar. See there?
Yep.
Drive is, they've built the game around the drive mechanic that anytime you or your opponent are playing a little bit too safe, there are mechanics to skip neutral and get in, and those options can be checked as well. So it's
What a thing.
it's a good 50-50, man. A good trade-off in terms of what you can get versus how you can challenge it. Ryu-san says the thing I hate most about Ryu is he does not get full Oki of touch, so you have to spend meter. That's the general argument that I've also seen, dude.
Oh, Naruto is it? No!
Holy shit! The Robbery Express is still full steam ahead. Yo!
Straight out here, just robbing like it's nothing.
Bruh, is this Ryu from the plane?
Yeah. Not even from the plane, the Nova Park, bro.
Ryu van die Tsatsis!
Oh, the loops. Oh, another one.
Seeing Chan-Li throw loop you.
Oh,
shit! Okay.
Blessings. Angry now.
Yeah, Will took that personally, bruh. Will took that personally. Will was like, you scruffy ass son of a fighter. That was.
Ooh,
that
just
was
coming out
Musa.
swinging.
Nah, don't complain, Murambi. If you have issues with the character, dude, voice them, because people need to know, man. And you need to, I don't know if you're a Twitter guy, but perhaps you need to jump into the Twitter feeds, man. Create discourse around it.
Ooh, what a bait. Oh, block doesn't. That's at the end. Ooh, again with the perfect parry.
Like, look there. See all the resources that he spent, and he didn't get much of it.
Oh, into level 1. Oh,
The A to A.
has failed.
The A to A. So, just talking shit, nah? Just spitballing. Off that perfect parry, if he got a little bit more, right? I think Will would have been a little bit reluctant to approach him, knowing that if I get another, if I get perfect parried again, similar type of damage. Ooh, nice jump out of the corner, but Will is ready. Asanchu! Level 2.
Oh, in the legs. No. Oh, it's all the parries. The okay, kick is blocked there. Oh, nice blow.
Dude, that crouching medium kick, bruh. Yo.
It's crazy for us, bruh.
They keep doing him dirty. Please tell Capcom to fix Skin's HP on block. Enable, I don't know what you mean, bruh. What are you talking about? What HP? Oh, you're talking about his heavy punch, not his health.
I think it's only fair to say that I
The
can
magic
only
pixel?
complain next year.
Complain about
My
what?
main is not out yet.
Oh, Akuma.
Yep.
Bruh, the Akuma waiting room is full. By the time Akuma actually drops, they probably won't be able to squeeze a fart in there, bruh. Everybody's gonna be like a can of sardines.
And then if
Go for it, bruh.
all
Go for
the
it.
international people play with Akuma, I want them to all lose because then it doesn't get nerfed like it did in 5.
I was about to say the same thing, man. That's always been the case with Akuma. He's been a very tricky character to balance because of the fact that he has an amazing toolkit that you can mix your opponent in so many ways, dude. Demon flips, dive kicks.
Oh, into level 2, that's dead. Is that it?
Yeah,
No,
he does
not
have
yet.
level 1.
And
Kikosho!
that is dead. And we'll take
Optimal. Well now, 4 games to 3.
Don't call it a comeback.
call it the we've been here.
Yeah, like you were saying, Five, like, yeah, Akuma has all the, I won't say the best tools, but tools that's very useful.
Bruh, in the right hands, you have a bruh running losers bracket and putting the fear of God into a player like Punk. You know, Punk has choked ever since Tokido whooped his ass like that. If you look at Punk's run up until that Evo, right? Punk looked like that was his Evo, dude. Ever since then, Punk has always been a top 8 competitor. He's never won a major. I stand corrected, but can you guys remember the last time Punk won a major? Like an Evo or a Combo Breaker or a Capcom Cup after Tokido put the fear of God in him. Huh, well, not the fear of God, the fear of Goki.
The murder face still haunts him at night.
Yo, bro, that was disgusting, man, bro. Oh.
And like the only thing like with Akuma is like you know Akuma's counter system, so he like just disappears and then lands on top of your head.
Yep.
So the thing is, I've been wondering like since last week or today, how are they gonna all of that inverts basically? Because that was a V trigger in 5 basically.
I hear you. I hear you, dude. But that's the thing with Akuma, though. He's probably gonna be broken as shit.
Oh, level 3! Oh,
He's probably gonna be broken as shit on release, and they're probably gonna tune him afterwards. But dude, I hope that Akuma is viable for the life of the game, because like what was that season 3 of Street Fighter 5?
Yeah, it was Arcade Edition, yeah.
Yeah, it was
just when Arcade Edition came out, yeah.
Yeah, it was season 3, and Akuma was cuck after that for the rest of the game's lifespan. Ooh. Shit.
And I mean, like, if you are that guy that is gonna lab that man 24/7, nerfs or not, bruh, I mean, it's not like Akuma is not gonna take you anywhere.
But you see, but that's the thing, bruh. $1 million is on the line, my guy. People are gonna play the character that is going to give them. Oh, the counter DI! Shit!
That's it.
Naruto tried to come back from that 4-3 deficit to even it up 4-4, but Will was ready with the counter DI, and just like that, Will moves on. Okay, guys, let me just check some messages here. That was a match indeed. That was a banger. That was a banger of a start. Let me just check some
Great
messages.
start to the.
Yep, the dungeon is hot tonight. Okay, so Eagle Eye says that Greasy can't make it because his connection is not looking good. So I'm gonna open it up for the chat. Chat, who wants to face Art in a 1st to 5? Because his opponent can't make it. His connection is ass this evening. And then I have some more disappointing news that I also just received. Jabi unfortunately won't be able to defend this evening. So that means whoever wins the next bracket match goes up against Will. And the winner of that will be your dungeon and defending dungeon master for next week. And I'm assuming that the reason Jabi can't attend this evening has something to do with that cryptic tweet he sent. Okay.
Oh, cryptic tweets.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said bags are packed, flight is booked. Don't know what that means. Although I think I know what it means.
I think I also know. I mean, we can't put 2 and 2 together though. We know what's happening.
Yeah, quick math, bruh. I'm about that quick math, bruh. I know what I can read between the lines when he says flight booked. I mean, look at the timing.
Yeah.
Evo this weekend.
Mm.
Jabby can't make the dungeon. Says I'm flying out in the morning. My bags are packed. I mean, yeah. Be that as it may, Stains, I need to invite you, my bruh. Let me invite you, homie.
Oh, are we getting Mr. 420 in?
Yep. Stains, I hope you
Oh.
are bringing DJ. I like seeing you play with the Iman.
Not with this, and I quote, Platinum Dalton.
Oh shit, he has a sim.
Yes, he's the sub main. He is the secondary option.
Oh shit. I was not aware.
No, the man is breathing the fire in his.
Stains, you must tell you must tell this Brian must change his name, no? Who's this Stains 8370? You must check his credentials, see if he's one with the 420.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Getting a rolling boy tonight.
yep. The dude, I fought the Blanca last night, no? And as much as my opponent was, I can't say was, my opponent, yeah, I should say was past tense. My opponent was skilled, he's a good Blanca player. He was keeping the interactions as random as possible. But I wasn't getting frustrated with the fact that he was playing better than me. I was getting frustrated with the fact that the character's all over the place. And that is so annoying.
Look here, I've
No stress,
watched
bro. Take your
Art.
time. No, take your time, Stans. Take your time. Talk your shit. Talk
I've,
your shit,
wa-
bro. Talk your shit.
I've watched Art play Blanca,
Right?
and I mean, his Blanca is not bad. Don't be fooled by that gold. He doesn't belong in gold. Give that man a platinum.
You say he sold enough records. Give him the platinum plaque.
Nah, give him the plat. He does not deserve to be in that rank.
Platinum with no
So-
features.
With Art's corner combos and his all these selling the merchandise to your opponent, aka the Blanca Chan. So he's side switching. He's got
Dude,
everything.
that Blanca left-right mix is stupid, me bro. Especially when he sets up Blanca Chan, right? So you toss Blanca Chan and lays at your feet. Now, if you're playing mid-screen, you don't know if he's gonna dash through or if he's going to set some shit up. Because once he does the install, now you don't know where to block.
What's going on?
Are you blocking left? Are you blocking right? Are you getting clipped at the toes? So the mind games just adds an extra layer of mind games, and I think they finally made
Blanca
Blanca
Chan
interesting.
is the epitome of mind games on this game, I believe. Because I faced about 3 Blancas. I didn't fight Arts yet, but I fought a modern god Blanca. I fought 2 classics,
Alright.
and they all play the same. Side switch. Blanca Chan, it don't matter what control scheme you're on.
Alright.
Every Blanca player has that. I got it's like B&B times a million. Side switch, Blanca Chan. Side switch, shock the Blanca Chan. Go to level 2. It's a whole. You don't know what's going on your screen. Should I parry? Is this man gonna come on grab me? You don't know what you're doing.
So you're saying that they've got the flow chart down. Stains, I've sent you the invite, Maomi. Please pull up. You can queue up and start the fight when you are ready. Let me just update the scorecard. Reset score.
A Blanca player, as in my eyes, is ready for any match because he treats any match the same.
Yeah, there's definitely certain characters in this game, right, that just fucking play their own game, dude. Like, fuck your game plan, fuck what you brought to the table. I just have my own game plan. Blanca is definitely one of those characters. Oh, Shooty! Shooty!
Oh yeah.
Shooty also plays his own game, bruh. You have to play Shooty's game.
Yeah, exactly. Like me as a Honda against a Kyle is a very bad match.
Bruh, you my Honda players must do a gloss. That fucking butt slam, the way that thing bounced off the screen, you don't know if it's your turn, if you must wait.
No.
There's ass everywhere.
I'm gonna basically tell you how to beat me like everybody else beats me. So, with butt slam, if you DI late, if you DI while I hit the ground, you're gonna get me always.
Okay.
There's no doubt about that. That man is gonna be in punish counter mode, and you can punish that man as much as you want.
Ooh,
The only problem is but yoga.
That's the thing that I like about Street Fighter 6, right? That Capcom have made the iconic moves strong. The moves that are synonymous with the character are strong. And the utility that the character gets of them makes the character feel like, you know, I identify with this character. This character is, oh,
Oh, what a block! I must say, this is a very nice matchup. Oh, the punishes keep on rolling. No pun intended.
I don't even know what Blanca's archetype is. Oh, the conversion art is clean with it. Okay, art
Did you see what I
department.
mean? Art is telling him that merchandise.
I see you, bruh.
Oh, nice.
That was a dirty setup.
Ah, but the teleport is also another thing.
light Blanca ball into a grab, man. Stanky.
You know you can do that with headbutt as well.
Wait, Art is playing modern Blanca.
Yes.
No way, bro.
Side switch into the throw. Like I said, you play Blanca's game. Don't play your game.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Holy shit. The fact
Mr. Sainz is load shedding there.
The fact that he's playing modern Blanca makes this all the more impressive, bruh.
Dalsum needs an adult. Ooh, there's the teleport begin. Oh, Art pulling rabbits out of a hat.
Okay, art department. Game one. With your modern Blanca looking ass.
See, you play Blanca's game. You don't play your own game plan. Your own game plan goes out the window once you play against a Blanca. Ooh. Throw into the corner. Oh. Oh, then the eye vanishes. The paper stone. Oh. Nice block there. Thing's looking for the tones there to stay plus. Ooh. Over the projectile into the lollipop valley into arm. Dead. Misses there. Ooh. I think Sting's got the downloaded Blanca balls as he's teleporting away from it.
You think so? Sorry, chat was just checking messages, eh?
Ooh. So, as somebody that plays a lot of Sting, I also know the Dalsum matchup. So, every Dalsum does not play the same. That I can agree on. Ooh, into level 1!
Yep. Oh, definitely got these conversions going, bruh.
Let him cook! Literally! Oh!
Shit!
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh! Oh! That fireball is very tricky in EX mode because it just bounces around like
Yep.
nobody's business.
And that's such a dope layer because they needed to make Dalsum interesting, bruh. Because
Yeah.
you can't just be. Damn! Oof!
No, let him go. Oh. And off to
Stains
level
with
2
the
and Stains pulled
setup?
one back.
Okay. Stainsome. Okay. Alright. I like. Show me more.
You know, this is very weird now. No, JP and something. Or, like, all the normal players. Tonight's dungeon is just different.
Bruh, I'm all for diversity, bruh. Makes the game.
We have to know the matchup even.
And dude, that's honestly the other thing about this game that will take you some time to do, because when I play ranked, right, there's certain matches, certain character matchups that I know, so I sort of know how to execute. Like, oh, what a DI goes for the level 1. I sort of know like how to approach the game plan, right? But then
Yeah.
once I play the Manons and the Chun-Lis and I play the Kimberlys and the Sheets and I don't know jack shit about the game plan, then my ass is playing guessing games for 3 rounds, bruh.
Hey, bruh, it be like that sometimes. Like when I run into, like I've played with mostly everybody, like except a Blanca. I haven't played Odds Blanca yet. And me going into a Blanca matchup with Honda is, yo, that's another game plan, bruh. You can't do what you would think you can do against a kid or you.
And, dude, and that's the thing, bruh. Like the Ken, Ryu, all the popular character matches, right? And that's the shit that I'm talking about. Once he's in that install super mode, like,
A liquor club.
yo, slap the taste out that man's mouth, bruh. So it's going to be harder to win as a popular character versus winning against an unpopular character because people don't know the matches. Oh, what a side switch! That was nice. Sizzle Manchester says seeing the M makes his boomer brain angry.
No. That M is there for a good reason.
Bruh, I have nothing against anyone playing any
Me neither.
any control scheme.
I started with modern.
Or dropped the D, could have killed off that.
Hey, explosion.
Oh,
but
nice.
still pulling it back.
Nice. Art going up 2-1. Dude, like I'm saying, man, whatever control scheme works for you, dude. Like, the only thing that pisses me off about modern players is when you play Battle Up, they one and done you.
Yeah.
If they lose, they
That's the
rematch.
only
If they
thing.
win, they dip. Like, why, bruh? Just play the match. I'm trying to learn the matchup just like you. Just because I won you doesn't mean that you must go dip and look for the win somewhere else, because if you're looking for wins, this game is gonna frustrate you.
Yes, definitely.
Wins come with learning not only how your character works in a given matchup, but also those moment-to-moment interactions. I've never said that more than I have in a fighting game than Street Fighter 6, dude.
Did you just see that? Did you see that?
Yep,
fight?
he just hopped twice.
That man just bounced.
That's what I'm
away
saying,
from that
bruh.
arms.
These ADHD characters got me all the way confused, bruh. They just hop around the screen the whole time, and I'm just like, do I punish there? Can I press a button? Am I safe? What do I do? Oh, got the punish counter, wasn't able to. Oh, what a
nice
DI.
DI there.
Sits up
Are
to
we selling the
Blanca Chan.
merchandise? Into level 1? No?
So
No,
he's sitting up the only chance.
Yeah, that man is selling all the merchandise, bruh. If I see that thing drop, bruh, I'm gone. I run away.
Oh, just dropped his last one. Oh, what a DI. Oh, misses the conversion.
Oh, into level 1?
What?
The time.
I was about to say, this man is a burnout.
1.
Art department
Oh,
walking
it's-
down the clock.
This is our first time out. Yes, these two want to download each other's frame data here before they do anything.
Does have the screen advantage
Oh,
now.
it's the bouncy one. Oh, that conversion of some, bruh, yo, you know how many times I've got caught with that thing already.
100% Sizzle, I agree with you, my guy. That was the first time I've also seen a timeout in Street Fighter 6. Ooh, the side switch.
Oh, it's flying. Oh, EX, but blocked. Oh, into the grab.
The classic Blanca bite.
Oh.
Goes for the install.
And he's selling the merch. Oh, into level 2. Ah. Things cooking.
Literally.
Literally. Did you know that level 2 of Dalton gets wafgc?
Come on, Murambi.
Like I get him out.
Murambi says Dalsum versus Blanca want to send me to sleep. Bruh, stick around, bruh. Stay up. Lots of violence to come. Don't go to bed yet. Oof.
Yeah, like I was saying, like Dalton's level 2, take Zangi's level 3. Oh, 3 blessings. Oh my goodness.
Sins with the perfect cook. I mean, not sins, stains. Yammer, stains. Okay. I like how tonight's dungeon is going. Nobody is snowballing anyone.
No.
That is, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Welcome to the dungeon. If you just joined us, if you've been lurking, then you are in for another match afterwards. Jabi won't be defending tonight. Hey, nah.
Yeah, into level 1.
Dude, Sin's got... Why am I calling this man Sins?
Oh, into the roll. Oh,
Stain's got the sim setups,
fireball is
bruh.
gonna get you.
Archer's,
The trade that you get off that fireball though.
Archer's willing to trade, bruh. The man is dashing on... The man is dashing on one leg, bruh.
Like you.
The yoga pump slap.
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, grab up. Oh, smack.
Honestly
smack down.
speaking, chat now. Yo, the pump slap. That man hit him with the Hunger Games pump slap.
Oh. Gonna sell the merchandise? No, the merchandise flew right on the screen.
Well, shit, let me gather my thoughts. What did I want to say? I wanted to say that the only mod that if I was going to install mods for Street Fighter that I would install would be the Monkey D. Luffy mod for Dalsum. Because that cuck mad. Especially because Luffy does have fire as well. The Gomu Gomu Hawk. Okay.
Uncle Stains is burning.
Yes,
Can you
bruh.
run?
Don't sleep on the sim, guy.
Hey. Oh,
Nice. Where did he go? He was not ready, bruh.
You know what I find strange is that regarding side switching in this game specifically, both of them have that option so easy.
But the character archetype needs it, bruh. They don't have game plans that are easily executable.
Yeah, true.
They need the tools that allow them to make you guess. But what I don't understand is why is Blanca wearing a dangri? I mean, I'm not mad
Modern
about
problems
it.
require modern solutions.
Not mad about it. That does nice
Ooh, a
damage,
nice
bruh.
35% there.
Yes, bro.
That about down. His corner pressure. Ooh,
Nice back throw.
if you don't know what you do.
Sits up the doll.
Oh. Things blocking for dear life there.
Oh, the level 2.
Into level 2. Out of level 2.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do
Aina.
that. Oh, boom slap.
Yes.
Oh,
So.
Big Daddy Dalton.
I don't know who got the stronger pump and Dalsum or JP.
I think it's still Dalton. You know that man's. He got that Gebovic.
You say got that? Is goed met zijn handen.
He got that sandpaper feel. You?
Art looking strong. He's got 2 meters available, full DI.
Oh,
And the Blanca roll is going to close that one out. Right, 3-3. Guys are putting on a show this evening, Reaper.
it's cooking.
Yeah, we're getting back-to-back games, bruh.
Ooh, one conversion.
Oh, yes.
Misses with the EX yoga flame.
Oof, Art in burnout
Oh,
now.
that man's merchandise is just left hanging there. No customers today.
Ooh, tried to set it up. But Stains was
But
ready.
yeah, heavy or punish counter knocks both of it away. That's what I've learned.
Ooh, Art out of
Hey,
burnout
he's
now.
back online.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice back throw to put him in the corner. Oof.
Art with his punishes though. I could never get it
Yep.
right, bruh.
Those drive reversals, dude, they've been working out so well for Art whenever he's in a position where it feels like the pressure, and that's the reason why it's there, man. Just to let your opponent get. Eee.
It's putting down the merch. Oh no.
Unlucky.
Threw the merch a bit too far there. A pump slap. Huh? Or Stains would call it the PK.
What?
The PK.
Yeah, no, that's that's definitely a PK, my guy. Puts him in burnout now. Side switch. Nice. Sits up the blank. Oh, nice teleport.
Oh, it ran right past.
Yep. Stains was ready.
And the air of down.
Stains saw the setup
So
and he
good,
got
bruh.
out of dodge immediately. Install.
Oh.
Oh, misses the conversion though.
Oh. That wolf though. Did you see that wolf buddy over there?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Modern Blanca is doing the work. I don't know about you, Chad, but I'm enjoying seeing Art play with this Modern Blanca. I don't even know where to begin to make a character work in Modern Sickness, but I just I tried it, I put it on to see yo, is there any value that I can get out of this? But nah, my boomer hands.
What I can say, fine. Regarding modern certain characters you can get off modern and classic, but there's just certain characters where you just classic. That's it. And also, like, if you're new to the game, yeah, modern is a good way to start out, but
Absolutely.
I mean,
I feel like Modern is exactly what Capcom intended it to be. That is 3 games to 4. No, yeah, you got 3 games. Stains. Art is
character
4.
switch.
One
He's
more.
bringing the knickknacks, man.
Oh shit!
He's bringing the knickknacks,
Is it
man.
Rasta time?
Yeah.
Alright. If it's Rasta time, then it's Rasta time. No, art is definitely cooking. So just to complete the thought, I do think that Modern Controls, the intention that Capcom had behind it, it's a bridge for people who want to learn how to play fighting games, and even just World Tour mode as well. World Tour
Yeah,
mode
definitely.
does a very excellent job of explaining fighting game mechanics and fighting game terminology to someone who has absolutely no idea what it is. And I think people who've never played Street Fighter will more than likely find more value out of World Tour than I will. I want to play World Tour just for the avatar costumes, bro. That's all I want to play World Tour for. I'll skip through the dialogue, but more than that, I don't get out of it because I know all the concepts. And for me, Ken on Modern Controls just didn't feel. It felt more like it
doesn't
was
feel right.
restricting me than it was helping me. And I think if you're playing a character on Modern Controls, it must feel like you are, yo, Uni, what's up, my bro? It must feel like you have accessibility and the ability to get things going a little bit quicker or easier than not modern shoot, than classic shoot. But dynamic is another thing, bro. Does anybody, like, do you know anyone who plays dynamic controls? Oh, drops.
You must really not have no fighting game fundamentals if you're gonna play dynamic. Because that is, I want to, it's worse than modern because it's one button for everything.
That's
Like,
interesting. Did not know
Move
that.
forward and that happens. This and this, that happens. Ooh.
Modern can be considered easy mode, Captain. Stains now equaling it up 4 games to 4. So it removes the barrier where you need to know how to do a Dragon Punch input, where you need to know what is a Tatsu input, what is a super, well, not a super, a spinning pile driver input. It removes the ability, or well, the barrier, not the ability, the restrictions with having to do motion inputs for commands for certain characters.
What is cooking?
No, it
Like,
does
with
not
straight
make
into a
combo
maximum.
execution low. It avoids you having to do motion inputs to get certain moves out. So you will need to use direction and a button to do a fireball, or direction and a button to do a DP, or direction and a button to do a Tatsu, and then you get a 1-button super as well. But you still need to learn how to do combos properly because you don't have access to all the buttons. Your buttons are, well, your buttons do multiple things. So Street Fighter traditionally is a 6-button game, right? So you have 3 punches, 3 kicks, light, medium, heavy, and then you have motion inputs, and then those work together with certain inputs where you use 2 buttons to get certain stuff. But with modern, that layer is removed and you get access to a lot of things without the complexity of it. So if you want to pick up Street Fighter, there was never a better time. And if you want to learn fighting game terminology, just go !FGC. It will take you to the glossary for fighting games. It will teach you about all the terms that we talk about. DPs, Tatsus, cross-up, corner carries, counters. Oh, ho, 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 ho! What a wake-up EX!
He didn't wake up. He was crouching all the time.
100% correct, Captain. Capcom has done a very, very good job. Oh, the counter DI!
Oh, the DI.
Capcom has done an amazing job of introducing Street Fighter to a new generation of players who don't have 35 years of gaming or fighting game experience, so that you can actually learn the game and everybody's on equal footing. Well, somewhat. From a
What in his cross-ups, bro?
Yep, from a casual perspective, everybody's going to be on equal footing. whether you're playing classic or modern. Everybody's going to have access to the same tools. Everybody's going to be able to have fun, and they do a very good job of teaching you what the character wants you to do when you go through the character guides and just the basic combos. Oh, Stains! Stains coming from behind and stealing that with the Rastaman. So Stains now gets to go up against Ill Will. And this is going to be your grand finals for this evening because Jabi is not here to defend. So grand finals, first to 7. And the winner is going to be your Dungeon Master for next week. Well, do you need me to send through that invite again, bruv? That was a dope set, not gonna lie.
That was. And very refreshing, if I can say.
Oh, absolutely, dude. That was easy on the eyes and fun to watch.
I'm not a JP racist, but I had enough of y'all for 3 weeks now.
But JP is the most popular character in the game, and there's a reason for that. His game plan, you are able to execute his game plan really easily, and he has very strong tools to keep his game plan in check. Like when I play JPs in the ranked, right, all they do is create distance between us, and then they will start doing the peer setups. So the one from the sky, the one that goes straight, the one that goes low, then they do the spike, right? And then that's just rinse repeat for the next round. Even if I win, I don't rematch because I find that very boring to play. It's not fun for me to play the game if all you are going to do is turtle in the corner and just throw spikes all the time, because I know what the counterplay is for the spikes. So the moment I get in, then it's like they freeze up, they don't know what to do now. Now it's like, okay, my plan failed, and then it's like there's no fight.
Yeah, exactly. Because
okay, well, it's saying I must invite.
With me again, using Honda against JP. It depends who's playing JP. So what I normally do is I bait a JP for the spikes. I want throw all the damper at me. I don't care. Because all my headbutt goes right through everything and he's done.
I'm listening, bruh. Spit your shit. Talk your shit, bruh.
Like, if you do armored headbutt and you see a spike coming and all of that headbutt's going straight through and JP nothing, bruh. Just take it like a man.
Yep, and then once you get in, their game plan falls to shit, and then they don't know what to do because now you're in their face. So what is the game plan now that is in your face? And that's kind of the same thing that I'm experiencing. Once I'm in with Ken, bruh, then it's like, okay, now I'm gonna throw loop you, I'm gonna strike throw mix you, I'm going to knowledge check you and see if you know the if you know the Dragon Lash setups.
Yeah.
If you don't, bruh, yeah, the amnesia, a lot of them don't use that. You only see amnesia from the really seasoned players, the guys that
I don't know if you picked it up.
the guys that know why they're doing amnesia.
I don't know if you picked it up regarding amnesia. You see, most of the or some of the people that you get in rank, when they do use amnesia, it's never when their life is like so, or when they have a life lead. It's always when
It's
the
a
life
crutch.
is depleted.
Yep, it's a crutch. It's a I'm panicking and I need this guy to get off me, so I'm gonna throw this out. But
Yeah.
we kind of expecting it already because we know that you're panicking. And Moz saying agreed. I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds like JP downplay. Not downplay,
We're
Moz.
not downplaying.
Just observations, bro. Observations.
That's my experience, and basically it's what most of them experience when they fight the
100%.
JP player.
So
Like, That man is in load shedding there. What is he going to pull off?
Bruh, he can hit you from halfway across the screen, bruh.
Oh, the Kikoken. A good play though.
Moz, I need to play your JP, bruh. I need to play someone. Well, I like playing like the high level players of a character, so that when I play people that also play the character, then I kind of have this expectation of them to. Reaper, you okay there, man, bro? Nice observations, keep it up. It's making my stream experience better. Thank you, Moz. So what I was saying, Moz, is that I want to play your JP, dude. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. There's an echo. Yeah, it is gone now. Because the same way, like when I play other people who play characters at the high level, like when I play your Axel with Nago, I sort of expect other Axels to do the same thing, right? And I expect them to punish the way you punish, and that's because you play the character at an optimal level, right? You know, you set up certain things with the character and you run a certain game plan with it, right? So I know that if I can overcome your, or at least pay evenly with your character, the way you play your character, then I know that if I'm going to play against anyone else, I'm probably going to do better, because that JP of yours is a bastard, as was that Axel.
I ever running the most in the rank. I'm running away, bruh. And JP scares the shit out of me.
I said the same thing to Bilal, dude. He has, like, his username for tournaments is Bob Grant Hill, right? His Twitch name is Gambit. His actual name is what we know, and then his in-game name when he plays tournament is Moz. Like, it's the most confusing shit ever, but I've learned over time that that's just the way the home is. Oh, Will just walked up and threw the man. You know what's gonna be really concerning, Art? When Bilal breaks out a new personality, then you're gonna know, there's something going on here. Oh, nice Spanish.
I'm still your Uncle Five.
But you left
you
the
know
room, bruh.
our. Yeah, I know. Uncle Iscom is coming.
Oh shit, bro. Sorry, my guy. See, they even Shinji was like, "Oh, you must."
He's confusing everybody. He's like, no, that's not my name.
Bruh, if you don't know, now you know.
But I should actually ask Moz. Is he sick of seeing Chan-Li? Is it?
Yeah, nah, bruh. If there's anyone that has post-traumatic Chan disorder, it should be him.
It's him.
I can only imagine how he abuses other Chan-Lis when he runs into them because of all the cuck that Will and Javi put him through in the last 2 weeks.
I think when Moz plays ranked and he sees a Chan-Li, he gets Vietnam flashbacks.
Bruh, I don't even think it's that. I think the man just takes out the frustrations, bruh. It's like, Chan-Li player. Now I get to vent. Come on, Moz. Talk the truth, bruh. Talk the truth. Come on. Spit Tokyo shit. He says Chang-Li is everywhere. That she's even trending on Twitter. And the fact is, you can't even put out any Chan-Li slander, bruh, because the Thai army will have you.
Exactly.
The challenge buns army is gonna crucify you, my guy. Yo, this Audi engine really looks dope, bruh. Like if you look at where the sunset is right at the back, the reflection of the sun on the water, the people dancing. Oh,
Nah, they really pulled out the graphics for this game.
bruh, I want to see
top-notch.
what they are going to do with the Audi engine over time, right? Because once they've built the character models, once they do updates to that, they can just like patch it in so that you get like better visuals. Like a visual upgrade isn't that hard to do. But
Yeah, exactly.
all I want him to do is just fix certain of the facial rendering, bruh, because oh, it looks horrible, bruh.
Oh yeah, nah, you do get some nightmare fuel there. Like I said, Zangief is on the top of the list.
Oh, Will stepping on the gas now. Shit. So chat, given that this is our champion set and we are running ahead of time, I'm going to open it up for the chat. If there's anyone that wanna run some sets after this one,
We need some rivals in dungeons.
bruh, that's bragging rights, my guy. If you have a rivalry, if you have a score to settle, if you wanna knock somebody's wind out of him, bragging rights is the platform, bruh. First to 10. Someone gets to hold it and someone gets the bragging rights. Oof, that did not kill, but that did. Nice, put him in burnout and then set him on fire. I'm down to see some extra games after this if you guys want to see that.
I wouldn't mind. Great entertainment tonight.
Yep. So, you still in chat, brother? You want to run some games? Soap, you want to run some games? Moz, want to run some games? Let me know. We can run short sets, we can run long sets. First to threes, first to fives. I did block out tonight until 10:30, so we can keep the stream going until 10:30 because oh, what a perfect parry. That is so dope. Did you see that when Dalsum gets the perfect parry? It looks like Buddha hands.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the best part of his perfect berries. And it's just him that has
Oh
it.
shit. You gotta take the rig for repairs. I hope it's not anything serious, my bro. I hope you can get your rig repaired, brother.
Oh no, did ESCOM claim a victim?
Sizzle says he's down to run a set. If anybody else wants to run a set, dude, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Bruh,
that's my rival, but ESCOM is not letting me be.
bruh, talking about if ISCOM claimed anything, Art posted early in the week, bruh. ISCOM took one of his monitors, man, bro. Oh, that is cock sad.
Yo, that is... God.
Yo, we'll just cook that round, bruh. Shit. Oof. Straight into the level 3. Okay. Good 35%. Nice get
And
out.
like you said earlier,
Nice get out
like
the corner.
when it comes to Wolf's gameplay, this man changes on the fly, bro.
That's high fighting game IQ, bruh.
Like,
So with load shedding,
Speaking for myself.
Moz,
huh?
ISCOM messing with your appliances. Oof. Well, taking that game. So Moz, right? When the electricity is off, right? It's off for a set amount of time. And if you had an appliance on and you didn't turn it off completely, where there's no power running. Yes, we do have a schedule for load shedding, but sometimes, dude, once they switch the power back on, you have surges of power, and they fry certain components and devices. So you gotta. Well, what I do is I personally like after load shedding, I always wait like 10 minutes before I switch on the TV or the console or something like that, because sometimes there's a surge of power that comes through the electrical circuit and it fries your devices, and I'm assuming that's what happened to Art's monitor. And no, ISCOM does not give you your money back for that shit, bruh. Ooh, what a round, strong sim round from Stains.
ISCOM likes to take your money though. They just don't like giving back.
Hey, bruh. It's just the way things are right now, Ryan. Like, I just hope. So, Reaper Sizzle is smack talking you here, bruh.
No, Sizzle can come with his JP and his Rashid. I don't care.
Nah, bruh, it's not
Where you
smack
wanna
talking about your character, it's smack talking your stream, bruh.
Oh yeah, nah. It was
Oh, what a
horrendous
punish.
the other night. You know what I find very funny though? Like that stream that I did. How does the shit you stream have the most views? That's what I don't understand.
Dude, like I've been trying to wrap my head around that as well, bruh, right? Like how does certain offline bots just blow up, and then like other shit with you fuck like that is dope stream like gets less views. It's mind-boggling, dude. Like
It is.
as of
And it caught me
now,
by surprise because I was like, what?
as of now, right? I have 260 followers, including the guys that joined tonight. Oof. Will this kill? Maybe it will, right? And then when I check the VOD, then it'll have like 150, 160 people. That's more than 50% of the people. Shit! What a setup! And then it'll have like 50% or more offline views, and I'm like, who are these people that are watching the VODs, bruh? Who is this 160 people?
They're like, oh, let's put dungeon on while I work. Let's see what that's about.
Dude, no shit. Like, the Coliseum stream, last time I checked it, they had 463 views, right? That's more than the followers I have. So who's watching it? Who's over and above the 260 people that follow? Jeez, what a perfect.
Exactly.
Right? Where did the others come from? But I'm not complaining for the VOD views, but I'm just saying, like, I don't understand how that works. But dude, then at the same time,
For me, it's also
when I watch,
very confusing.
when I check the big boy streamers and what their VOD views are, bruh, they have like millions. Like Max has 1.7 million followers, right? And then his VODs get like 140k views on average. That's like a tenth of his audience. But that's still a moose a lot of people.
Exactly. And I mean, yo, they're following alone, bruh. Jesus.
Like it. Views on VODs don't represent individuals. I did not know that. So can you guys, maybe one person could make up for like 20 views? How would that work? Is it every time someone opens the stream? Does that count as a view?
I think YouTube does that like that, I think.
Don't you
Like
have to
every
like
time you
watch
open
for a
the
certain
video?
amount of time before it actually counts as a view? Because I know YouTube works like that. Every refresh is a view. I did not know that. That's good to know.
Oh, we got some inside knowledge here.
I like these berries from Stains though, bruh.
Stains got the berries down, bruh.
Nice. Oof, it's mixed with the overhead, and the level 3 will kill. Oh, the level 2. Yammer. Will sitting comfortable now. 4 games to 2 that tested with my own crappy clips. Okay. Thanks for the info, Sizzle. And why would you call your craps clip your craps clippy? Your clips crappy. Got tongue tied. Yo, bruh, the redesign on this stage has to be one of my favorites. Like, from Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, bruh, seeing this stage reimagined like this is so dope.
Speaking about Street Fighter 2, did you check out the fighting pass for this month?
Yeah, it's got Street Fighter 1, so I'll probably grab the fighter pass just so that I can have that game in the
and
arcade.
it has the best theme song known to man. Well, for me.
Yep, Ken Street Fighter 2
Ryu's
theme.
one. Mm.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the pass, but yo, bruh, last month's pass, even though I bought it, I wasn't able to play because like we got heavy load shedding, so I missed out on that. So yeah, this month I'm definitely gonna have to play in between.
Nah,
those
same.
gaps.
I also missed out on last ones.
I'm definitely gonna have to play in those gaps. Oh, what a punish! Oof! 5 games to 2 now. Well, with the adaptations.
He's coming back for the crown.
Will likes to sit at the top of the dungeon, looking down on the peasants.
Yeah, that's his main thing. So, I'm a person that when it comes to boxing archetypes,
It's not first to 5 stains, it's first to 7, my brother.
like I wasn't a Balrog fan,
Uh-huh.
never have been. But as soon as I saw Dudley, bruh, I was hooked, bruh. Like that man moves it alone. But like Capcom is bringing out it, and it has psycho power mixed with boxing. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, but okay.
I think Ed coming back is him being one of the better characters from Street Fighter 5. Also,
Yeah.
he's one of the characters that was easier to pick up because everybody was complaining, yeah, Ed is easy character, blah blah blah, no high skill level. And what you will notice is Capcom is doing a very good job of having a roster with characters that are easy to pick up, characters that require some work, and then characters that require a lot of work. So Chun-Li is definitely a character that requires a lot of work, as is
Yeah.
what's this other dude's name? Shit, can't think of his name now. Think. Will come to me later. Dudley is Street Fighter's best boxer, 100% agree with you, Sizzle. I would also like to see him make a return. But just to complete my thought and drive the point home, I think Capcom have a very clear idea of mixing your difficulty levels for your character so that there's a character for everyone to play and having enough variation. Like Marissa is easy to play, but she hits like a goddamn truck.
Yeah. Definitely.
Just
I see all the PC mods is all going out. Why don't they put a nice Remy skin there for
Remy skin for Gal. That would be so disgusting, bruh. Yo, the lamest ass clone of a character that you could ever have for Gal, bruh. Level? Yep, that's it. Now that I look at it, Chun-Li Super and DJ Super are just copy paste, bruh.
It is.
They both launch you into the air with the machine gun punches. The only difference with DJ is he doesn't do the knockdown, but Chun-Li does. Lazy animation work, Capcom. I see you.
I'm glad that Rio and Ken are not like palette swaps anymore.
They haven't been for a very long time, eh?
Mm.
They were initially, but I think by the time Street Fighter Alpha rolled out, Alpha 1, you could start to see the individuality coming through. Where Capcom focused more on giving them individuality and giving them movesets that separate, that are clearly distinguishable. But I think this is the most different that they've been in a game. Oh!
I want them to make Akuma as broken as he came out in Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Nah, I doubt that's gonna happen, Reaper. They still want to sell copies, bro. They've sold 2 more, but I'm pretty sure they want to sell more.
Just a bit off topic. How did you find Rugo in KOF 15?
I'm gonna be honest with you. As a long-time KOF player, I'm disappointed by KOF 15. No, not just Rugal. Rugal as a character is dope. I've enjoyed playing Rugal in every version of the game that he's in, because he has very interesting moveset. He's well, in KOF, all characters are a mixture of archetypes. You can have a guy that has fireballs, that has a command grab, so they're always mixing all archetypes in. But KOF 15 is disappointing. I really wanted the game to release in a more complete state than what it was when it released, and the fact that the game, oh, what a poke! The fact that the game still has a lot of the issues that it had at launch. I don't see myself putting time into the game. I still love the game, I still love the franchise, and I really hope that they can learn from what they did with KOF 15. And if they do KOF 16, because I know Karo 2 is in development, if they do KOF 16, that they look at what Capcom is doing and do their own thing, because Capcom really knocked it out the park, bruh.
Yeah, definitely.
Not just by reimagining Street Fighter, but making such a fresh version of an already loved franchise and just making it more loved. Oh, we'll try to snipe him. Oh, did I get the full punish there? Oh, the fakies. Yep, Stains cannot trade here. He needs to pick his spots. Oh, that dash. Oh, the toe tap. He did not. Stains was not able to peel from that. Oh, the instant air lightning kicks.
I don't know if it's just me, but aren't you, like, with fighting games coming out now again, aren't you done with the nostalgia bit?
Give me a second, dude. We can pick this thought up right now. We can talk some shit. Before, if nobody wants to play, we can talk some shit before we close it out. So chat, good games to Will. Congratulations, Will. You are the returning Dungeon Master, and next week you will have to defend against all oncomers. Shoutouts to Stains for coming in at the 11th hour and putting up a very impressive 2 sets this evening. Well played with Sim and DJ, bruh. Well, just a little bit sharper at the end of it, definitely showing adaptations. So that's going to be it, unless anybody wants to run some sets. Me and Reaper are just going to talk some shit. So Reaper, you were saying, bruh, the nostalgia of fighting games, pick that thought up, bruh, and then we'll take it from there.
So, looking at Street Fighter first. So, I think, in my opinion, Akuma should have been a base roster character.
Okay. The reasoning?
Reason being is it's not like he hasn't been on a base roster before. He's been base roster in Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 3. Um, what's it? Yeah, Second Impact. He's been there.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference when 5 came out, he wasn't there anymore, and they had to make a whole new. When the whole season or year changed, then they had to incorporate him in, which I found very dumb, because I mean he's part of the lore in Street Fighter also. So why not just keep him in as a base character?
I hear you. And I think.
And
No, no, finish. Oh, you're not done? No, please continue.
and like taking Street Fighter 6 now first, like MK1 is another of these nostalgia bits, because you look at the DLC pack that came out now, or that's coming out with MK1. It's Takeda, it's Quan Chi, it's Ermac, it's all base roster. Oh well, not Takeda, but Quan Chi and Ermac. It's base roster characters, and yet you're still paying money for a base roster character that's been in mostly all of the MKs since they came out. You the SNK man, you like regarding King of Fighters, like I understand Team Garu was, yeah, that's a nice addition, but he's also nice addition, but Bully, Yamazaki, all base roster characters. So the need to pay for your own main is basically what works on my nerves.
I understand 100% where you're coming from, bro. But if you look at how gaming has evolved, right? And when I say evolved, I mean if you look at the business model of gaming. So the culprit here is Epic Games, because Epic Games show developers that you can put a character in a free game and you can make billions of it, because people will pay for nostalgia, right? So now you look at these legacy fighting game companies that have 5 years of characters available, and if they look at their historical data, they can see how many people have bought the Akuma DLC, how many people bought season passes, blah blah blah, etc., right? So pulling on that data alone, they know that if they put Akuma in the base roster, it's going to sell copies, yes, but what sells more than copies? DLC. Because with DLC you are basically selling the game twice.
Yeah, definitely.
A person like you, even though it's a grudge purchase, you will still buy the Akuma DLC. Why? Because there's an attachment that you have to the character. So even if you don't grand Street Fighter, you will buy Street Fighter and you will buy Akuma. So they're making money twice. And it's exactly what you were saying, Sizzle. Baiken and Akuma have been safe with DLC twice in a row now, and they both should be base roster, yes. But fighting games is also a business. And the aim of any business is to make return on investment. And Capcom have invested into the business of making money. Dude, the game sold 2 million copies in a weekend. Right? Now, we have them. Well, look, the data was leaked like way early on. And what did they do with the leaks? They were like, okay, fine, you know which characters is coming. But now that you know what character is coming, as a punishment for mining the data, we'll make you wait. Because they know people are sitting and waiting for Akuma to come out, which means that they are going to have your attention span up until the day when Akuma drops. And then once Akuma drops, you're going to put the time in to learn the game. Why? Because by the time that Akuma drops, the roster will be at 20 characters. When Street Fighter 5 ended its run. I think it had something like 46 characters, right? That was from 2016 until this year when the game ended. Well, support for the game ended technically last year. So 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So for 6 years, they were able to keep making money off the initial investment on the game, which means that it was profitable long term. And not gonna lie, bruh, Street Fighter 6 launched, not Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 5 launched, and the game was cack. I got launched Street Fighter 5, and I played it for like
Yo,
2 weeks.
vanilla Street Fighter 5. Jesus.
Shinji says he's down for the first to 5. Let me get you boys in here for that first to 5. Let me just finish this thought and we can get you boys in here. So I got vanilla Street Fighter 5, bruh. And I played it for like 2 weeks and I was like, nah, this game is cack. And I just left it, right? Then I was playing King of Fighters 14, and then I started playing Tekken really hardcore, and I played Tekken. I picked up Tekken 7 at the end of season 1 for console, and then I played season 2, 3, 4, 5 until that one Evo where the top 8 was just all heroes, and I was like, nah, fuck this game. And in that same month, Strive Beta came out, bruh. And I played Strive Beta, and in between that time I was just playing a shit ton of King of Fighters 14. And then when Strive came out, I just fucking played Strive until Strive died, which was around the same time that I got the invite for the beta. But to finish the talk, and I know I'm digressing, DLC and nostalgia, people will pay money. That is why they are not in the base roster. Simple. Capitalism, my bro. That's all it is. Yes, as much as we say it should be base roster, we are powerless. Powerless to change the dynamics around it. Why? Because they already got us by the ears and there's nothing we can do about it.
Money talks, bro.
Yep. Shinji, invite sent. Where is Sizzle?
But I must say, for launch, Street Fighter 6 it's been the best launch since fighting game I've ever played.
Bruh, they did everything right. They did not give 2 fucks that the fucking thing got cracked on PC and that people were playing the crack from the time that it got cracked up until now.
They still went full
Dude,
steam ahead.
they did not give any shits. 0 shits given. Why? Because they knew. People playing the crack just means that the marketing plan is working. Like, whoever's in the marketing team at Capcom must get a raise, bruh. They must get bonus and a raise.
Bruh. Definitely.
Because whoever thought out this marketing plan, shit. It's best marketing plan I've seen in a fighting game rollout, like in forever, bruh. Anybody who's selling fighting games should go to Capcom and say, teach me how to do this, because they've done this to perfection, bruh. They knocked it out the fucking park every opportunity. And Sizzle versus Shinjiri. Reset score. Switch players. Update. First 5 bonus set. Here we go.
John Pirovid at his finest.
Will says that I bought the DLC upgrade with Street Fighter 6 money. What do you mean Street Fighter 6 money? You mean in-game currency?
Yeah, that's not what fighter coins.
Yep. Yeah, but if you guys are earning fighter coins in the game, that's because
Fighter pass. Because you get it back.
Are you talking about the prize money that you want from playing Street Fighter 6? Yeah, bruh. World did win that one dungeon where there was $15 as prize money.
Oh yes, yes.
So he got DLC for you. Oh,
The thing is, Aki is a new character. I'm wondering what's the play style there.
so from what I've seen, Aki is going to be a reimagining of Fang. Just like Kim is a reimagining of Guy from Street Fighter Alpha.
Oh yeah.
So Capcom have done a great job of taking existing archetypes, right, from the prior games and reimagining them in a way that makes the archetype and the character feel fresh.
Oh, definitely.
Because, dude, if you watch Guy gameplay from Street Fighter Alpha 2, everything that she does is Guy, bruh. The Izuna drop, the ninjutsu, everything, bro.
Yes.
They just put a feminine spin on it, which is dope because unless you're from the 90s like me, you don't know who Guy is. Guy is from Final Fight.
Final fight.
I also want to fast forward to Akuma, bruh. Akuma is probably the only character that I'll pick up outside of Ken. Because he was the only character after Ken that I played in the Street Fighter game. And then
The only other Shoto character I'd play is Sakura, most likely.
I did mess around with a little bit of Sean. Only because he's Ken's student, but like the law says that he didn't complete his training, so I would really like for them to reintroduce Sean and he's completed his training because that would be an insane full circle story. Because we've seen the fruit of Ryu's student. Sakura is complete. She has her own version of the arts. And Sean was never complete. Oh, maybe we get Ken's son.
I think they might bring Sean in because if you finish Luke's arcade story, he's in the pictures in the jump.
Did not know that.
If you don't know, now you know. I think it's in 3 people's stories. I think the one is Ken. No, not Ken. Luke and 2 other people. So you see Sean in the background busy training.
Okay. I actually need to read the Street Fighter comics, bro. When they came out, I did not. Did I not update the score? Benji's got 2 down already in this first to 5 bonus set for you guys.
Round 1. Fight.
I like that Shinji believes in Kim, bro. He's one of those people that have been playing Kim since launch. Like, he hasn't given up on the character. Like, a lot of people have been like, nah, she's ass. But then also, a lot of people just want top tier and OP characters. They don't want balance. Oh, what a neutral jump. Bait on the amnesia. Oh, drops the combo though. Is in burnout now? Yep, you're gonna have to hold that. Oof. Oh. Yep, that command grab is gonna connect all day from that range.
I'm excited to check what year 2 is in store.
Dude,
We
we
already know
are
what year 1 is.
we 2 months into this game's lifespan, bruh, and the excitement and the hype around this game is not slowed down one bit. And At Evo, we are going to see what the highest level of cooking in this game is actually like. Oh, the setup. Oof, and there is soon a drop. Because I'm pretty sure that the pros are saving their tech for Evo. Because you're gonna have to have an ace up your sleeve if you wanna advance through a 7,000 man bracket, bruh. Your Street Fighter pools are probably gonna run on multiple channels all weekend.
Oh, definitely. Because I was watching Punk. So Punk played Kemi, and then I saw Punk play Wonder. I'm like, what? Going on here?
Yeah, bruh.
And that man is cooking with a modern Honda.
Yeah.
Kimberly wins.
So that's the thing, dude. Like, one thing that this game is allowing is that if your character cannot overcome a character matchup, there is a character who is stronger than that. And modern helps you overcome having to learn the manual inputs to learn that character. And if you're a pro player, bruh, yo, I mean, Tokido put out all the evidence that there's definitely merit to playing modern as a pro player. But, bruh, we'll see this weekend. Oh, the counter DI. Is he gonna be able to put him in burnout? What a check on the amnesia.
I think I'm gonna be with you with a coffee drip, bro.
Bruh, I got a Mootsa Red Bull here in the future already. Might just find me a monster or two as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for this weekend, bro. You?
Sure, big time, my guy, big time.
I wanna know what with Luke's and the crouching low punches. Every Luke I've played, they spam that button like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, look, certain characters, especially Luke them and the characters that have the advancing normals. Certain gameplay, by now you just know what to expect because that's the get in button. It solves the problem of having to open your opponent up because you know it's your fastest button. It's like a Swiss Army knife for certain pools. Well, not for certain pools, for certain interactions. Luke's crouching low, kick, and then punch. Shit, bro. I get a clip of that thing all the time.
Definitely.
And you know from there, if the Luke player is a seasoned player and he's got his setups proper, you know he's getting perfect knuckle, is getting launched, and you're getting level 3, bruh. Shinji can go into level 3 here, but will it kill?
Strangely enough, I don't running for a lot of people.
Hello. No, you don't, because there is a skill level. She's locked out. Oh well, players are locked out because she's not an easy character to play. The reward for playing her is not high because you have to mix your character, you have to mix your opponent the whole time.
Oh yeah, true. I'm still looking for an opponent for bragging rights. But for COP.
For what game?
King of Fighters 2002.
Bruh, you're gonna have to ask in the safgc Discord, bruh, and you're gonna get the sweatiest of the sweats there, my guy.
I know.
I like that Ashy.
It's been so long.
I like that Ashley is putting on stream to play 15 because as much as I want to, I don't have my hands in the community, and I'm not as hands-on in playing the community as I am with this game in Guilty Gear. Like, we all just waiting for Season 3 for Strive to pop, because right now the game is, it's in a crap place. Netcode is cocked, gameplay feels stale, and the things that they've promised, oh, thought I was going to see a count of the air there. And the things that they've said about what they have planned for the game, it makes the expectation for this weekend even higher, bruh. So like, let's see.
So what's your expectations for season 3?
Definitely new characters. They are going to need to refresh the characters and movesets as well. But the thing that I want the most is just to fix the game, because that's the only thing that's stopping me from playing the game. It was amazing, it's the same level like Street Fighter. And then when they did the crossplay update, oh, it broke everything, and it's been broken. And I know why it's been broken. I completely understand why it's been broken. Arc System Works are a small company, and most of the work that they do is developing games for companies with lots of money. So they've been working on the Dragon Ball Fighters rollback, they've been working on Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising, and those are two of their biggest customers. And the other game that they're also doing patchwork on is BNF, which is also owned by a company with deep pockets, which is awesome. So when you have to keep the lights on and you have people to feed, mouths to keep open, then your own game suffer, bruh. And that's unfortunately the case. Oh!
JP wins.
Sizzle finally putting one on the board. Thought it was gonna be a coffin.
Nah, man, he's still got some fight in it.
Yeah. Still got that dog in him. So we'll see, bruh, what the announcements are this weekend. Look, Strive is not big here. The community and the presence for the game is not big here, but Europe, Asia, America, the game still has a very good presence there. And I was saying this earlier today that Strive is only dead here. Strive is very much active in a region where there's a server. So hopefully they can address the issues that they are with the netcode, and hopefully it puts some life back into the game, because I love that game. That game has a special...
you and Nago, man.
Yeah. Not just Nago, bruh, just from what they've done in terms of character design and gameplay mechanics, bruh. That game gives me the same feeling that this game gives me. Every time I play...
I'm gonna sound a bit like Appetite now and say, regarding the XRD, like I want instant finishes back. It looked too nice.
Dude, they did say that was part of the plan when they released the game, but in order to get the game out, they had to make some decisions, some design decisions that unfortunately meant that certain things were sacrificed. Oof! What a setup. Izuna drop. That's nice. So yeah, bruh, we'll see. We'll see what comes out of this weekend. Oh, that was a big ass damaging combo.
And
what a steal.
I only started playing. I bought Strive on release, bruh. And I was like, this netcode is nice. And then the crossplay update came out. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no,
What happened?
It broke the game, bruh. It's sad because we had such a healthy and active community here, but a lot of people have fallen by the wayside because the game is just unplayable right now. And that's for people who previously had no issues with the game. So that's even worse. And like for people that have good connections to all of a sudden not be able to connect, that's an issue. But hopefully they've had some time to work out the kinks, and hopefully we get a fix that sees some life put back into the game, because I really want to see that game revitalized.
I think it was the day after or the day on the after the update.
Sizzle, my lizzle!
Yeah, the man got the dog in. Yeah, like I was saying, like the game just went on Game Pass, and I was like, what?
Yeah, but that's
Tried
expected,
on,
dude.
on
I'm,
Xbox?
I'm,
Okay.
I'm 100% certain that Arc System Works got a big bag for putting that game in Game Pass, bro. Remember, Arc System Works is an indie developer, bro. They're not a big developer like Capcom.
Oh no.
Arc System Works' entire staff force is 180 people. Capcom, the people that work for Capcom 3 that makes Street Fighter 6 is 3,600 people.
Exactly. And
So when you compare apples and apples, right, you can understand why Street Fighter is as polished the game as it is, why its netcode is as amazing, why when there's an issue with the game, they patch that shit same day because the amount of resources available to work on this thing is infinitely, well, constantly infinitely higher, but substantially higher
yes.
than a company that Arc System works with. And they only working on Street Fighter. Arc System is working on a ton of shit for other people as well. Same time. Besides their own game. But yep, let's see what announcements come out in the Guilty Gear this weekend. I'll be watching with all my eyes peeled, bruh.
I hope Capcom can give us a little taste of what's to come.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna show a reveal trailer for Aki, bro. It makes 100% sense for them to keep the hype train completely stacked.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, here's Rashid. We know he's out there, but here's what to expect next. Oh, what a side switch into the level 3. Would have gone for a level 1. What?
Like the
Man, you came with a symbiote super. Overkill indeed.
I was wondering like what or like regards to maintenance on Street Fighter 6. My goodness, those people's schedules and maintenance is the best I've seen, bro. Like a game.
That's ridiculous. And they're maintaining 3 platforms. Oh, the counter
Exactly.
DI.
Like she was.
Big damage incoming. This will put him into burnout.
Speaking of which, you played Tekken 8 the beta.
I did.
How
Oh,
long?
Shinjiri closing out your bonus first 5. Good games. Good games.
Hey, that
good
Kimberly
games.
is warm, bro.
Nah, she is hot in both senses of the word, pun intended. Talk your shit, bruh. Let's call it a night. Talk your shit.
So how long did you wait for a game? In the Tekken 8 beta.
Actually, not long, dude. I got games fairly consistently in that closed network test, and I didn't play the crossplay one. I played the PlayStation one only.
Which is a good thing.
Yep. The only issue that I have with it is that the netcode still feels like a tacked on version
Janky.
of Tekken 7. If you're playing someone with a good connection, it's good. But if you're playing someone with a not so good connection, then oh lord, it feels like Tekken 7 all over again. And that's one of the reasons why I don't play Tekken 7, because certain people's connections
Of
on
the
that
janky
game.
netcode.
Yo, bruh, it's janky as hell, bruh. Oof, terrible, 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 terrible.
That netcode is janky, and the Tekken stands they stand by their game, no? They're like, I'll still play this game even though the netcode is
Look,
shit.
that's what I love about Tekken people. Tekken has one of the most toxic but loyal fan bases that I've ever met. And from the talks that I've heard, the only other fan base that can rival them for toxicity and loyalty is NRS fans. So
yes.
not
There I can agree on, because I come from MK11 into Street Fighter 6.
not a community I have roots in since like very long time. I've been distant from the MK realm since Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and as dope as Mortal Kombat 1 is looking, dude, I'm still not 100% convinced that it's a game that I'm actually gonna
Look,
play.
as someone from the coming from a MK community into the Street Fighter community, it's night and day, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you will get the toxicity, levels will be like frick high, even though you played the brand how the other day. There's no GGs there. There's people working the salt factory there in that community.
Nah, bruh, not for me. Not for me at all, my bro. I'm about good sportsmanship and camaraderie, my guy. I'll give my opponent my hand when he
Yeah,
kicks my
exactly.
ass, bruh. Like, dude, you bested me. I need to go and learn what it is that you did right and what I did wrong, and I need to go and understand what I need to do to improve, bruh. Like the group said, chat, like the chat says, man. Beatings and motivation, bruh. But Reaper, shot
Yeah,
for
definitely.
co-casting with me tonight, my bro. It's super dope hanging out with you always. This evening I was able to get you in real time and not in chat only. So talk your shit, bruh. Get your last thoughts out, and we can call it a night.
Yeah, all I can say is that yeah, Street Fighter 6 is where I'm spending my hours in. I'm like, yeah, no, I've got MK1, but that's I won't spend as much time as I do with this game because the community itself is top tier.
Bruh, I'm in the same boat like you, man. Like realistically speaking, honestly speaking, openly speaking, I don't see me putting in the amount of time and commitment into another fighting game that is not Street Fighter 6 right now. Strive is it's burnt into my hands, bro. I think I have like 1,000 hours in that game, so I can pick that game up tomorrow. And because I've only played one character in that game, my muscle memory with that character will kick in within a day or two, and then I'll then just need to keep it consistent in order for me to get back to the level that I was. But yeah, I'm excited for the lifespan of this game. Shouts to everyone that hung out with us this evening. That was your dungeon for this Wednesday. Will reclaiming the top of the ladder, and next week we will see the likes of Mark the Shark, Clive Visto. We've got Sizzle coming back, and then I think who's the other dude? His name is
Me,
you. Yes, I was gonna say now. Who's the other bro? Why can't I remember this bra's name? And Reaper will be returning to the jungle. So we get two new faces
the
and two returning
Toy shall
faces.
return.
100% correct. The Yokozuna will be in the building next week. So that's what your fight card is looking like for next week. SCOM pending. Tuesday is probably going to be ACGL. That's also some more Street Fighter 6 action hosted by our department, and I will co-cast pending where I'm needed. And then Monday night, I will be opening up bragging rights again, but we just need to check what load shedding is doing after Evo weekend. And I will post updates in all the relevant communities. So please keep your eyes in those communities. If you are not joined, exclamation WAFGC, it will link you to those communities where I do post them updates. But that is going to be it from my side. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening. Peace.
Peace.